Tô aqui retornando ao hospital, eu fui na estátua pedir perdão aos deuses pra eles curarem o orelhão pra mim, me perdoarem. Aí agora falou pra investigar os monumentos elementais. Eu acho que são essas coisas dos dendro mesmo, sabe? Eu vi que tinha um bloqueado aqui, ó. Ah, não sei se vai ter inimigo em cada uma. É isso mesmo.
Leave it all to me. One with the forest. Boom boom. Motion to compel.
Sabe uma coisa? É que na verdade nem o meu problema não é a cura da Kokomi. O meu problema é o escudo da Noelle que não tá tendo mais força pra conseguir, tipo, lidar com esses inimigos assim mais fortes. Pra onde ele tá indo? Ala Brogil! Ah! Vadio! Ainda bem que o orelhão também causa um bom dano.
One with the force.
Aqui o que eles estão fazendo é batalha por 2 turnos, né? Pra dar aquela... Pra dar aquela contrastada, dar aquela dificultada. As batalhas de... Gente, mas vai dizer que não é assim que vocês se sentem. É muito poder.
I hear everything. Allow me.
A Kokomi ainda não vai ter dano porque ela não tá upada mesmo, né? Então, assim, a coitada tá tentando. Saco de pancada, hein, Noelle?
Leave it all to me. Hold the line. And trap. Incinerate.
Ah, então só aquele era assim? Qual é o terceiro? Opa! E qual é o terceiro? Mais luta? Mais luta. Kokomi? Ah, eu gosto quando ele usa, mas não dá animação, porque a dele fica legal. Não, gente, não tem como. Olha isso. Muito forte essa comp, que eu mesmo... Essa comp é uma comp minha, tá? Ela é minha. Ela é uma ideia totalmente minha, eu mesmo que pensei mesmo, sabe? Ah, agora vai naquele... Peraí, colega. É isso, né? É, tá certo.
Look, there's good idea. Let's.
É o avô, né, do
Wait.
menino.
You're...
He can't. Also,
Didn't expect to see...
you know,
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the...
he's a scholar.
No. Razak was never involved in any of those things. Leaving that question aside, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forceful.
Loaded.
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are...
Huh? What?
Allow me to jog your memory. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Ah, verdade.
Oh.
Correct. The academia, it isn't difficult to deduce the First, these rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action, as well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends. This scheme has won for life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something, even if complications arise. People will see that those involved are all fault. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross the...
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But there's still one very important question. Was it?
Throughout this process, one thing first, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, an exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing.
Resource
One possibility is that the information...
extracted?
With the technology of the Sumeru, perhaps the process caused them great suffering.
So
Que horror.
the human brain.
I'm the academia scribe, after all. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, or perhaps his curiosity... The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire... However, the academia is going out of their way to look for... I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine...
You mean you're not even?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, extracting information from people...
Sounds like you're really against.
Of course. The academia's action, whether it be academics or this matter, needs to be correct.
Wait, didn't you?
Not to be callous, but no. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and
Probably not.
you can say that. Simply put, the divine knowledge capsule is...
Hyman's been wanting to say this for.
Though I must say, uniqueness is also an asset.
Wow, that's a great way to.
I'm just a more likable person. He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next step after...
Eu acho assim, só que... Eu não sei se... É porque eu também sou muito ansioso mesmo.
We're back.
You must be.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
So, at one point in time,
Yep, pretty much.
their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet, they've...
We may have a mole in our... One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the
Huh?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the Sino. You're the reason why they...
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words,
It is simply a logical inference.
So what you're saying is interesting. And here I thought you were the most...
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino is...
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you... Simply put, the Academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth if you want to raise a vicious wolf.
The Academia?
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have it every so often. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once.
You're saying that the Academia entered mine, but what's the point in doing that?
The Akasha is capable of The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When
It predicted my every move.
the Academia has been watching you longer than you think. However,
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Academia. They need scholars. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just...
They escaped because...
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements,
Whoa, you bounce back.
there is always an opportunity.
Oh, so that's if the Academia is trying to... Yep, that's...
they'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! Please, wait! I want to go... I want to find Grandpa.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's... Paimon feels like...
Gente, tô quieto porque eu tô achando nota 2. Pelo menos tá dando esses bagulhinhos, né? Pra pedir desculpa na Rida.
Let's move out.
Pode entrar.
So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the dead.
I know the desert like the back of my hand. Is that because you play here a lot? Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough. Okay.
These are likely fragments of an Academia development. Looks like there were more. Let's split up and...
Is this what we're searching?
This is definitely a device used...
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been attacked along...
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay. Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be...
Razak didn't display...
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have come.
Gente, eu vou seguir aquela estratégia de continuar fazendo. Quando chegar as partes interessantes, eu gravo.